What's up, everybody? It's the Bipolar Prophet, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator, or again, in this case, Australian Truck Simulator. We're here on the Project Straylia map on a very rainy day here in Western Australia. We're parked up at a BP station just outside of Kaiguna, Western Australia. We're headed up to Medora, just outside of Cocklebiddy, with some excavated soil in our fantastic KSW Mac Superliner, with some sort of standard default American Truck Simulator tippers, hauling excavated soil. It's raining here, which is kind of cool. It does make visibility a bit tricky. I left the rain at the default settings on this map because, I don't know, I turned it way down on the Outback map. It never rains there. So I thought I'd leave it here just to get a different experience, right? Try to get the full Australian experience off of this map. I'm really enjoying this map. I'm really enjoying the Australian Outback map. I'm enjoying truck simming in general. So you're going to see a lot of truck sim videos from me for a little while because I'm really enjoying it. And if I'm enjoying it, then I'm probably going to make videos about it. And, just have some fun truck simming. So anyway, so let's jump in the truck. Actually, I'll show you real quick where we're actually headed. We are here at Kaiguna. We're headed up here, just sort of in between Cocklebiddy and Medora. It's 130 Ks. It shouldn't be too long of a trip. And hopefully it'll be fun. Hopefully it won't rain the whole time. I can't guarantee that. I guess we'll find out. Go ahead and jump in the truck, get it fired up. Again, Cat C6, C16, I'm sorry, engine sounds. The rain sounds from Z-Mods, the road noise sounds from Z-Mods, the interior effect sounds from Z-Mods. So obviously we're going to need some windshield wipers for this one because it is not very nice outside. We're going to need some lights as well. I just had to get fuel, $1.48. Australian $1.48 for diesel, which is nice, considering it's like $4 something over here in the real world now. So it's nice to pay a reasonable amount for fuel. Go ahead and take the parking brake off, put her in gear, and off we go. This isn't a very heavy load. I don't know exactly how heavy it is. I don't remember, but it's not super heavy. So. It's neat to see some rain. It rains in Australia, as you would expect. So I figured I'd leave it on, again, just to sort of have a different driving experience. It was a little foggy earlier, but it's not too bad now. I'm absolutely loving this map and absolutely loving this truck. I want to use different trucks, and I'm going to use different trucks in this sort of, series of Project Straylia. But right now I'm really enjoying this. Plus, this is the only right-hand drive truck that I have. Right-hand drive trucks are rare in ATS, as you would expect. And I just don't have the time to try to convert one myself from ETS, you know what I mean? It's a big job, takes a long time. I don't have that kind of time, so. Well, it looks like it's going to stop raining. Excellent. Turn the wipers down to maybe intermittent now. Probably help if I got on the right side of the road. I've been driving some American truck in America, so I kind of forgot I had to be on this side of the road. There goes a couple of Wilson cattle trailers in a double, which is nice. Yeah, looks like it's going to stop raining. Very nice. So this will be a new part of the map for me. I haven't been to this part of the map yet. Probably turn those all the way off now. Another cool thing about this map, as I said in the last video I made about this map, is that this map is free. The creator Venom does have a Patreon page, and it's always nice to support people who make cool things for our games, right? I have no problem supporting him, with a monthly payment, as long as he's going to keep the map updated and give us cool places to drive and cool things to look at and stuff. I have no issue with that. This load is pretty light, as you can see, because I got up to the speed limit really quick. But it is free. The link will be in the description. The link to all the stuff that I'm using will be in the description. I'm gonna try to make sure that not every video I make is loaded up with payware, because I understand that not everybody, goes out and buys all the payware stuff. And for a long time I had an issue with payware ATS stuff, but the level of stuff that's coming out now for the payware stuff is so good that it really isn't an issue anymore for me. The truck is absolutely worth the money. The sounds are absolutely worth the money. The maps that I'm playing on that I pay for are absolutely worth the money. So it wasn't like the early days where it was really just some edits of SCS stock stuff that that somebody charged money for. I had an issue with that. This a lot of the stuff is standalone, built from the ground up. Where it takes a lot of work to do these things, and your time's got to be worth something, right? And I have no issue paying, as long as it's not $100+, then it's worth it to me. Again, we're in my sort of one of my two favorite times in any truck sim. Sunset and sunrise. We're coming into a sunset now. It's just absolutely brilliant. Beautiful, beautiful Outback. It's so much fun to drive through this. And the feel of the truck and the sounds of the truck and the way it drives and the way that it handles and everything else. It's so immersive. It puts you in the truck. It puts you in the environment and everything else. And it's like I keep saying, it's a great time to be a truck simmer. It's so much fun now. Not that it wasn't fun before, because it certainly was. SES did a fantastic job of immersing you in the experience of driving a truck. But, all these different places to drive, all this different stuff to haul, these different trucks to drive, different things to look at while you're driving, different sounds to hear while you're driving, just it's a fantastic time to be a truck simmer. Oh, and Moondog, I read your comment. Yeah, so get your ass back in the truck. Get out of a race car once in a while. Get back in a truck. So we're 5K out from Cocklebitty. We'll be making a left. I want to say that left turn we're going to be making is going to be onto dirt, I think. I've done a lot of dirt driving in this particular map. There's a lot of bitumen in this. Again, more of the overall Australian experience, I think. So we'll see if this turn up here is going to be a onto gravel or not. Kind of hope it is. There's the Cocklebitty Roadhouse right there. I don't know what it's actually called, but they're all basically BP stations. But from what I sort of understand about the Outback now is that that's kind of the way it is. These little settlements are, a BP station with a restaurant and a place to park overnight, and obviously a place to get fuel and things like that. The old style roadhouse is kind of going away, I guess, which is kind of sad. They still exist on the Australian Outback map, so certainly you can still get that experience on that map. No reason why you can't drive both of these maps. I do. I love them. I love them both. They're fantastic. So while it was raining when we left, it turned into a properly pretty evening. Oh, Roo bouncing across the street. This is why you have a bull bar. You hit that without a bull bar, that's going to make a mess in the front of your truck. I don't want to hit a root, obviously, but I'm also not going to slam on the brakes at 100K to try to avoid one either, and end up wearing this entire string of trailers. Yeah, this load can't be very heavy because this truck is having zero issue pulling this right at the speed limit. Obviously 800 horsepower, right? And to the person who informed me that I pronounce Aussie wrong, I'm sorry. It is Aussie. I have heard that before. I tend to pronounce things the way they're spelled, right? I am American, and I'm from the northeast of America, Massachusetts specifically. We have a pretty sharp accent, and sometimes it makes words that should sound like something else sound completely different. But thank you for the information. I'll make sure I say Aussie spec from now on. And I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. I hope everybody's enjoying the videos. Hope everybody's having a good day. Today's Tuesday. I'm going to try to bang out a whole bunch of videos today for you guys. I'm going to do some American truck. I'm going to do some Euro truck. I'm going to do some Farm Sim 22. Roy, that's for you. Because my very good friend and, longtime Monkey Show member, Cavalier Roy, bought me Farm Sim 22. And I've got to have a go with it. Whoops, and here I go again. I'm going to end up ripping up to this turn and missing it. Oh. We'll put a little engine brake on. Ooh, brakes. Oh, that was not good. Wow, I nearly missed that. I was too busy talking and nearly missed that turn. Well, hey, we were on the gravel anyway. I wanted to be on the gravel, now we are. So turn on the high beams, turn on all the auxiliary lights on the bull bar and everything so we can see where we're going. But yeah, so that's the plan for that. I have today and tomorrow off. I do have to be at work at 4 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. It's inventory time in the meat department. Have to count everything, and that takes a few hours, so got to go into work really early in the morning. But, that's okay. I have today and tomorrow off. Going to try to make as many videos as I can of the games that I'm currently playing. And, give you guys something to watch over the next couple of weeks. I want to say thanks to everybody who's left comments and likes and welcome me back. It means a lot to me, Again, you can never count on the fact that I'm going to be around for any length of time. Something might happen in my life, and I might just be like, well, I can't make videos for a month or whatever. So I'm never going to promise any kind of set schedule of videos or set games that I'm going to play. I'm going to play what I want to play, and if I want to make a video about it, I'm going to. That's why there's so much, sort of trucking stuff going on right now, because I genuinely am so much in love with Truck Sim right now. I always enjoyed it anyway. I've been playing, ETS and ATS since the day either one of them came out, and I genuinely love it. And it's just so good now that, it's hard not to play it. This is the first thing I want to do. I mean, I get home from work, and if you guys are friends with me on Steam, you probably see me pop up, Bipolar Profits playing American Truck Simulator, right? Because I'm so enjoying it. I'm having so much fun doing it. So this is my first sort of real long drive on a actual gravel road here in Project Straylia. What I've noticed is that this road is not nearly as bumpy as they are in the Outback map. There's a lot of smooth gravel in the Outback map too, roads that you can get up to speed on and everything. This one's it's not smooth, but it's not super bumpy either. We're doing about 25 miles an hour, about 40K, which is, awful. We're hauling dirt. We're not hauling animals, so we don't really have to worry about jostling the dirt around too much. I tell you, one thing both of these maps do very, very well is to give you the sense of the openness of this area, right? The just vast scale of it. I mean, this just stretches on. I mean, I know it's dark and you can't really see it, but it just stretches on forever. You can almost, if you think hard enough, you can almost see the curve of the earth in the distance, right? That's the scale. Just massive, massive, massive tracts of land out here. Almost missed another turn because I'm not paying attention. Okay, this looks like it wants to get rough though, so we're going to slow down a little bit. One thing I've noticed too, and I don't know if this is a conscious decision by these map makers or if it's just something they do for aesthetics, but it seems like whenever it's going to get rough, you start to get this vegetation in the middle of the road. I know on the Australian Outback map, I use that as a guide to where the road's going to start to get rough, because whenever the vegetation appears in the middle of the road is usually a really rough patch, which is neat. It gives you at least a reference to say, oh, that might be rough. I should slow down. And driving on these roads, it's a little different, obviously, than driving on tarmac. And in American trucks physics, or Euro trucks physics, weren't really designed for this. They were designed to drive on pavement. So you have to make some changes. You turn your trailer stability down, turn your your suspension softness all the way down. You run, bigger tires if you can, rims and things. I have a lot of mods that allow me to run wider tires and bigger tires and all that sort of stuff, just to give you more of a fighting chance, especially on the Outback map in that mud. Now, that mud is fun. I do think that there's a game balance issue there, though. There's a difference between mud where your tires slide through it, and it sort of deforms and stuff, and SCS mud, which is just hard peaks, and you're constantly, climbing one and crashing down into the next one, and it's not great. Some visual mud wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for me. Whereas you feel like you're driving in mud, but you're not tearing the truck up trying to get through it either. Probably turn that off. Don't want to wake up all the animals and everything. So here we are. I'm guessing this is a cattle station of some description. Obviously, they need some soil for whatever reason. Let's see. Can we park this thing? Yes, we can. Oh, I just drove it past it a little bit. Luckily, I only have to back up a little bit to get it. So very good. All right. Let's do that. We can turn the truck off, turn the lights off for now. We'll jump outside. So there we are. That was a fun trip. I really enjoyed that. I mean, the rain was a little rough in the beginning, but it went away. It turned into a beautiful evening, as it so often does out here. Oh, again, it's not about the money and the experience with this. I'm not very high level in this profile. I don't care. It's really just about exploring the map and driving cool things and hauling cool stuff and going cool places. So there you go. That was a pretty quick one. I really enjoyed it. I am going to put some, we'll put it on this. I don't really see just-in-time delivery being a real big deal in this. So I'm just trying to work my skills up a little bit. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. As always, let me know what you think. If you have any questions about anything about, these maps, or about, maybe how you install them, or anything like that, or about the mods that I use, I almost always put the mods that I use in the video down in the description of the video. Like I said, I am going to try to make videos that aren't all payware. This map is a lot of payware. This video is a lot of payware. The truck, the map, although the map is free, you don't have to pay for it. Some of these mods are payware and things like that. And I get that not everybody wants to buy stuff to play a game. I fully understand that. I'm the same way. For me to buy something, it has to be worth it. And all of the stuff that I have that I've paid for is absolutely worth it. So, but I'll put all the descriptions to everything, all the links to everything that I'm using in this video down in the description, so you guys can check it out. Definitely expect a lot more ATS, some ETS, some farm sim and all that coming up in the next couple of weeks. And as always, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you guys are having a good day. I know I'm having a great day. I'm not working, and I'm playing one of my favorite games of all time. How can it not be a good day? If you're new to the channel, all you ever have to do here to be a part of our community is to click the subscribe button. If you like the video, drop a like. If you have a comment, you want to ask a question, you just want to say, hey man, I really enjoyed that, or hey, I didn't enjoy that, put it down in the comment section. I read every comment. I reply to almost every single one of them. And as always, guys, this is the Bipolar Prophet saying, see you later.